Good afternoon. So this is my application. It's called Round the Campfire, and it's a collaborative storytelling application. So I had the idea to kind of make a message board where people could tell stories together. Like you could add to the story. So everyone kind of does like a D&D thing where they make their own character and they're able to tell their side of the story. And so it comes with four preloaded kind of stories or premises. I call them premises. And so I did Pokemon, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and Westworld. And Westworld is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. So I'm going to start this out with a quick look at the code and things that I did a little bit differently. And then I'm going to run through kind of an example of using the application. So my code had or my application, sorry, had two models. I called them addition and premises. So a premise has many additions, and an addition obviously belongs to the premise. And there was also I used the devise gem, so I have a user, so you can sign in and sign out. And the thing that I used that we hadn't learned before was I put in Bootstrap, which made the CSS a lot easier. It looks kind of blocky and it's not as fluid as some of the other applications I've seen, but you just put in container fluid and everything pops right into place. It does the media thing for you where like if you drag the website to a certain size, it'll collapse and stack the applications, and I'll definitely show that. The problem that I did have was originally I wanted to have a character model as well, but I nested it. I did a double nest, and that just made everything super messy. And I had to, kind of let it go to get to my MVP. But let's go ahead and take a look at the application now. Oh, and the thing that I'm super proud of is I have the icon up here. So it's like there's a favicon helper that Ruby provides you. It's super simple, but I think it makes my application look a little bit more professional. So as you can see right now, since I'm not logged in, there's no edit or delete or add that I can see anywhere on the page, but that will change once I log in. So I'm actually going to use one that's hard-coded just so I can show that you can edit the premises themselves and edit and add anything. So devise obviously provides all of this and looks super nice. So I've hard-coded at gmail.com and the password is password1. And there we go. It has a flash alert that tells you that you've signed in successfully, and now you have all these edit buttons that you could press on to edit the premises, and you can start your own adventure, which will let you populate a premise. But I think I'm gonna do Lord of the Rings, just because that's the one that I've worked on the least. So right now there's nothing here because I did a DB drop and I'm a dummy and I totally forgot it was going to get rid of all the stuff that I had added when I was in the application, but it's not a problem. We can totally start a story by ourselves. So you go to add to the tail, which is basically like adding a comment to a post. So the character is going to be Will Hawkins. And so he's going to be like, la dee da dee. I love the Shire. Not shite, the Shire. And there we go. So now this is updated by Will Hawkins. And it gives you a time and date. And you can edit and delete it if you are the person that actually made the update. And, the comment appears right here. And I think that's pretty cool. So you can edit or delete it. So we can edit and add an exclamation point because he's super happy about being there. And there we go. Yeah, he's super happy being there. So let's keep on adding to this just because it's kind of fun. So the next character can be I don't know. Let's do Nat, and Nat's like, "Hey, buddy, how are you?" Scene any rings today? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And there we go. That's basically what it goes from. It's kind of like, I wanted it to be a D&D thing where you could keep track of stats and like things that you found, but again, that got a little bit complicated, and I'll have to refactor and work on it again later on. But I'm pretty proud of what it does, and I think it looks very clean just because of the bootstrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and log out just to show that you can't mess with. And again, you get the flash alert, but so no one can just go in and delete the stuff that we had already made. But yeah, so that's my application, and I hope you guys liked it. Thank you.